Holy shit, Boba's here? I get to see him die immediately again?
Dummy, I think you have an open mic with your mechanical keyboard.
Threat Classic 2 just had an update.
Good afternoon, Ulduar 3 p.m. crew.
Alright, everybody in the raid right now has been assigned a job. If you do not know your job, go look now. Also, shame on you.
And if you don't know what is involved by that job, again, shame on you. Figure it out, or ask one of us, preferably in like DMs or whispers, so that you're not clogging up the chat.
If you are one of the DPS going up, so if you're one of the people who is a demolisher gunner or backup gunner and a demolisher with 2 gunners, you would just have your max damage set on. You don't have to wear goofy 226 eye level. All right, everybody into the pool. If you're driving anything, you're using your best eye level gear, highest eye level gear.
I don't have a backup gunner. Am I a perma gunner or do I get launched?
You are.
If you go ahead, Valis.
You're a perma gunner. My demolisher. There's 3 slots up on top. My demolisher and Nessa's demolisher. We're not launching people. We're just doing big damn.
220 eye level for the win.
219.
Before everybody gets into your vehicles, let's go ahead and buff up in the middle, because the people being thrown up into the onto the.
They will need
Who
help.
talked to Bran?
Oh, I did.
You have to talk to the lore keeper to start hard mode. We have to go out and reset.
Oh shit! Sorry. I thought you could still talk to him afterwards.
I don't think so. I think he
No,
disappears.
just disappeared.
Oh fuck! So I'm sorry. All right. Okay, but Pav was right. Once we get back in, we need to do a quick round of buffs and health stones, particularly for the people who are going up.
So yeah, for anyone who is getting launched, that is myself, Spray, Baldwin, Ilzy, Tonkray, and Turney. You will need your food buffs, your flasks. Make sure you have a healthstone. Some of us up there will be able to throw off healing. So if you're up on top and you see that one of your friends is about to die, like stop your DPS rotation, give them a little bit of a heal. That shouldn't happen unless we fuck up. Didn't happen on the PTR, but just make sure that nobody in that team dies while you're up on the turrets. Motorcyclists that are picking them up. Everyone that is being thrown has a mark on top of their head, so familiarize yourself. They are in normal, something that I would consider a normal order. Skull is paired with X, Moon is paired with square, Triangle is paired with diamond. So figure out your 2. You need to make sure that, like, if you were assigned to pick up Pav and Spray, like your Moo, and you just picked me up, you need to make sure that I get back to the Demolisher that has Spray in it. So just make sure that goes smoothly. Make sure you're using the first aid when you do the transfer, because if we're at like 30 or 40% when we get loaded into the gunner seat. The next time we get launched up, we're probably dead. So,
We good to,
and yeah, we can start on Lorekeeper.
Did you guys assign corners for the demolishers to nuke plant ads in?
That I did not assign, but I will assign that as we get there. I just didn't put it on the sheet.
Yeah, that was super helpful on PTR because like everyone else is like shooting pea shooters and we've got like a fucking bazooka.
King's the damage people going up.
For Trash, Tourney, Spray, and Ilzy, you guys should probably get a Siege and a bike.
Yeah,
for
just take
Trash.
extra vehicles. When we get there before we pull the boss, we will have you pop out. Everybody else you can pop into your... Alright, hop into your vehicles, we'll get rolling.
Okay, so someone is driving a motorcycle that should not be.
I was told to grab it.
Tourney,
Yeah.
Spray, or Ilzy.
Yeah, those. Did you catch that part, Gary?
No, I was not listening.
The backup gunners just grab a vehicle for trash.
You can take the open siege engine while we're doing the trash, Gary. We'll make sure everybody's in their appropriate vehicles when we get
Ernie
there.
already jumped out.
Oh, perfect.
Where's Majanic? You in here?
Yeah, I'm in
No,
here.
I got
I'm on.
That's right. You're on Ness's.
I'm with Ness.
Who's missing a gunner? I'm looking for Gas's thing.
Yeah.
Gas should have Baldwin in it at the start, and then Ilzy should be in it as the backup.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Gas. This is Baldwin. I'm trying to jump into it.
Gas is Saney.
No, he's
uh,
dude.
Can you mark the demos, maybe?
You can't mark the demos, and the people's marks already disappeared, so I will have to remark people. So I'll just have everybody get out when we're stopped referring, like, right before the boss.
I put a grab pyrite macro in Team 1 discussion. Why don't you try it out, guys, and see if it's working?
What's the macro do?
It just targets the pyrite and grabs it so that you don't have to do extra clicks.
Gunners kill the helicopters.
I assume
So
we're
much
not
fun.
overly concerned with getting unbroken or whatever it is.
Plenty of time for that one later.
Yeah, just a question of whether I can drive face first and stuff or worry about my health bar.
Since we're already getting close to Flame Leviathan, as you are facing his arena now, let's do Dummy. Your Demolisher will be back left. Gas, your Demolisher will be back right. Only, your Demolisher will be front left. And then Ness, your Demolisher will be front right, which will leave Valis to be kind of wherever he wants to be. As Ness mentioned, it's really helpful if when your DBM gives you the alert that the big ad is popping up, the big like nature ad out of the green portals, if you turn and throw like one pyrite barrel at it, it should kill it along with the residual damage. Maybe two, yeah.
Throw two, better safe than sorry. Like, it just completely annihilates. I need like 1 minute before we order.
That's fine. We're going to be shooting down a bunch of shit, and I need to remark people anyway.
Now, does anybody have any questions?
Don't pull those.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
We
never
just
mind.
pulled everyone across the line. Get across the line.
It won't actually spawn until we kill the second big ad, so try and kill everything except the big ad on the right. I will give it a star, which is not being used. Try and kill everything but star.
There's stuff coming in from our left side as we came in.
Anyone who hasn't healed yet should heal right now, too, if you're low health.
Gunners, start shooting down the pyrite that's in the Flame Leviathan arena.
Don't kill Star yet.
fight gets a lot easier if we have Pyrite down, so leave Star alive, just kite him around.
This is gonna be a mess without marks.
I think marks are back. I see mine's back.
Yeah, I'm just kiting Star around. Trying to.
Where are you, Badlands? I don't see you. Oh,
I'm
I
in
see.
Dummies Demolisher at the front left. Or sorry, back left.
Okay, that's why I don't see you all the way back there.
So at this point, Spray, Ilzy, and Turney should probably get into the demolishers, and
Yeah.
the rest of us should load into the gun spot.
Yep.
Can we tar the Star again?
I think I'm front left, but I don't see my demolisher.
I'm
You in a
triangle.
You don't have to be in the front left. You just have to shoot the plants that spawn in the front left.
I feel like we're far enough forward here that as soon as this Colossus in the back dies, we're gonna pull.
Yeah, I'm good. This one turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to pull as soon as that Colossus dies. So everybody should get to your spots, get the appropriate people in the demolishers, and we'll have to pull.
When do we launch?
We will be launching basically as soon as the boss is targetable.
Make sure your pyrite's full.
Yeah, let me get one last heal before we kill the guy. 'Cause he's been chasing me.
Yeah.
So
You can
everybody
run-
that
you can run
is
across the line.
everybody that's getting launched. So myself, Baldwin, and Tancre, we should all be in the catapult, and we should have our backup gunners, Spray, Ilzy, and Turney in the gunner seat, shooting down Pyrite right now while we kill this Colossus.
Tonkree and Turney are ready.
Yeah, I see all of them, all the marks. They look like they're still up. All right, I think we are good to go. We're going to blast that Colossus, and the boss is going to spawn. So as soon as he becomes targetable, demolishers, throw your people. Spray, when you get up there with your group, you can hero. There's no other use for it this fight, so you guys will cause a system shutdown real quick. If somebody in that backup group, one of the three of you, could call when the system shutdown's about to happen, just so that the demolishers are ready to spam their damage. I'll do it for my group.
Here we go.
And remember, demolisher launchers, when you're launching the person, it's a little forgiving, but you still have to basically be aimed at Flame Leviathan. So if you're aimed off in the middle of nowhere, they will not land on their turret. And then sieges, just make sure you're punting the big flowers towards fire, and make sure you are interrupting the flame vents. Where the fuck is the boss?
He's coming. I see him moving.
Yeah, they're doing the whole dialogue right there.
I thought he was supposed to break through as Bran got cut off with Evasive Act, and it was a PTR bug that he was late, but maybe not.
It does feel slow, doesn't it?
Has anyone tried
Attention.
shooting the gate?
Yeah, he's coming. I see him behind the door.
Alright, boss is coming out. And he's targetable. We are launching.
Launch. Only. Launch me.
Corners, corners, corners.
He boost, dude.
System shutdown soon. System shutdown. Group behind the boss for your motorcycle.
I'm under you.
Where are you, Garoy?
I was waiting for you behind the boss.
Cheat. I need pyrite.
Alright, next, load. Gunners load. And gunners fire.
Boost jammer.
Interrupt. It's frozen.
Yeah, make sure you're dodging the blue beams.
Kill ads, kill ads.
We're down a couple of the people being launched, but that's not going to be too big of a deal. We can still do system shutdown, keep seeing the fight.
Big fire. What about launch?
Launch me.
Load and launch.
All right.
Alright, keep getting familiar with the fight. This is clearly not going to be a kill. Need people dodging the big, scary fires on the ground. If you look and see the big, tall ones, those are the hostile ones. The ones that are, like, small and relatively flat are the ones that we're causing. It'll also be obvious which ones are bad because they're always going to spawn in a straight line. And then can't have people getting frozen.
I don't see any more turrets, but he's not shutting down.
I'm still alive.
There's still somebody up there shooting one.
I mean, I'm up there shooting.
Oh. That's bizarre. Alright, you can just stand in something or leave your vehicle.
All right, this is a no shame moment. This is a everyone learn from mistakes because we don't have time to repeat them individually. What killed Gas? What killed your demo?
What do you mean?
Well,
I
basically,
mean, like half the raid was dead, right?
No. So here's I guess my point is, if all the demos had done as much damage as me and Ness's, he'd be dead right now.
Oh, I didn't have a
Pyrite.
loader for Pyrite, yeah.
Okay. Was there not enough pyrite on the ground, or was there?
I don't think I was getting loaded.
Vehicle.
I couldn't find Ilzy. Can you call out when people are coming down as well? You you did the first time and it was super easy to find Baldwin, but I couldn't find Ilzy.
Sure.
Is the boss encounter still going?
Zate didn't die.
Someone bought the boss.
Yeah, Zate's dead.
You can't hunter wiped on this. Oh, okay.
Oh, weird. I just saw Zate dead when everyone else was a spirit.
This is around back in.
Not yet.
Yeah, zone out. Zill.
Alright, you should be able to zone in now. We don't have to redo the trash. You'll use the little teleporter and you'll teleport to. There should only be one location available.
Okay. Now I need like 1 to 2 minutes. I'll be back.
And the new vehicles are up at the front, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So
yeah, just go to formation grounds. Get buffed before you go into the your vehicle. I'll drop a fish feast in the back.
Okay, so the deaths of the people, the deaths of the gunners was due to not getting found and picked up and delivered correctly.
It seems like it, yeah. That killed at least 2. Dummy and I got killed because Dummy got frozen. All of the beams are bad, Jed. The red ones are going to be dropping the fires. The blue ones are either freezing. The lighter blue ones, I think, do the freeze. The darker blue ones do the shock. It's one or the other. The green ones are just in the corners of the room and they spawn the ads.
could we get more health zone?
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
So real quick, after each shutdown, there's gonna be a time when the previous gunners are still in the demolishers and they're not ready to be launched yet.
Yeah, you should just be in your motorcycle. My motorcycle should take you over, and then just stay there until you can be loaded. Because if you are out of a demolisher or out of a vehicle for like more than 2 or 3 seconds, you're probably going to get killed by the constant raid AOE's.
So why don't you just call the load, like, so I think it was helping them to call, like, when they're about to dismount Flame Leviathan, then like we're gonna load in 3, 2, 1. People load into the catapults, jump out of their motorcycles, jump into the now open gunner seat.
Yep. I can't see the turrets usually from where I am in the demolisher, and I haven't found a weak R that shows the turret HP. So during the second group, when there's only one turret left, if Spray, Ilzy, or Turney, if one of you guys can call system shutdown soon, and then the motorcycles will just go behind the boss. Try and not have other large vehicles like siege engines behind the boss. It makes it harder to see. And then when you get your little parachute, you can either fall down, you can click it off, like I prefer to do, or
Let's
macro
also
it off.
let's try not to kite Flame Leviathan into a goddamn corner, because if we have demolishers kind of guarding each corner, that means that like 2 or 3 demolishers are out of range when you drag him into a corner. So try to kind of keep him in the middle area, like do a circle, go clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever makes sense for where you are when he fixates you.
The demos shouldn't feel that they have to stay in the corner.
No, but they're on that quadrant.
Port and
yeah.
gas, just move forward a little. It's a bug. You keep spinning, and it's really
All right, are we good to try again?
I'll throw up a ready check, make sure.
I'll let you
Everybody,
5 more problems.
all of the gunners that are being thrown up should go ahead and load themselves.
Got 1 extra chopper over here still.
We're gonna have 1 extra chopper and 1 extra siege.
Yes, we're only using all 5 demolishers, only 4 siege engines, and only 4 motorcycles.
I'm missing a gunner just yet.
While I was AFK, did you guys address how to avoid getting frozen?
Yeah, you just don't stand in the beams.
No, you stand in it until the ball starts falling, and then you move out.
Yeah, you can't outrun it. Let it catch you, then you run out.
Yeah, so you let it catch you, you let it start falling, and then move out of it, and then it targets someone else. Otherwise,
if you do get frozen, then you can be knocked out of it with like any fire damage, so other people that are in gunners can start shooting you. You can have the little friendly fire lit below you, but ideally nobody should get frozen.
Yeah,
Being frozen is
never
bad.
gonna happen because no one's gonna get frozen, right?
Exactly. Skandar and Zate, let me know when you're ready.
Is that
You gotta move because you're spinning.
is the breaking from frozen true for siege engines too, or is it only demolishers?
Everything.
Cool. All right.
But don't get frozen.
All right, Skandar's ready. Zate, are you good? All right, I'll put up a countdown. We'll start the pull having a siege engine. Let's just say Steven, since he's used to tanking, can go in and get the first aggro. All right, go ahead and launch. Demolishers, make your way to your appropriate corners-ish. Like Ness said, you're not necessarily strictly supposed to stay there. That's just what you're in charge of hitting when the big ads come out.
All right.
Just load the pirate at like 50.
Yeah.
System shutdown soon.
And Valis was telling me you could focus your tank.
System shutdown. Not gas out.
Baldwin, where are you at?
I see square behind the boss. System shutdown ending. Go ahead and load. Launch.
Little lashers, guys.
Big ad, go ahead and throw a pyrite over at it.
Else you're too far.
Those walk towards Pyrite.
Watch the fire. We're kind of behind the fire.
System shutdown. Pick up your buddy.
Drop spray.
Can we try
Tell
and
me
get him
back
out
up
of
a
the
little.
corner?
Start walking him back towards the middle. Next person to.
All right, load and launch. This one will be slower because Balduin's dead.
Creep the siege behind.
All right.
We're down my motorcycle.
Shutdown coming.
Go down. Now.
I'm frozen. They're above. Get on my.
Oh yeah, let me swap to yours. Sorry.
Get closer to the pyrite.
All right, load and launch.
Big ads.
Toss a pirate at your corners, big ad.
My motorcycle's down.
Demolisher's down.
Careful, you're headed right into the fire.
I know.
Big ad. System shutdown. It's just Anacron and Moose. Get into one of their choppers if you can. If we can get one more system shutdown, even with only 2 demolishers, we should be fine.
You'd be alone in it, Pat.
Oh, yeah, that'll take a while.
I mean, you can have anyone who launches launch on the next one.
True.
Interrupt.
All right, load up
Interrupt that, guys. Come on. All siege engines can interrupt.
and launch. This was much closer, guys. I think we've got it. One more pull.
So demolishers, you guys have to make sure you guys are near Pyrite so that we can grab it for you. Because sometimes there's no Pyrite in a certain corner, and if you're in that corner and you're out of energy, you know, then it just defeats the whole thing.
If we had had one more system shutdown was enough there, so we just need
Yep.
to be 10% better there. Okay, let's see. So one more demolisher figured it out that time. So we need one of the other 2.
Yeah, am I doing something wrong in terms of getting people loaded back in?
Are you dropping your pyrite to load them?
I don't understand what you mean.
When they load into your spot, you can't throw Pyrite.
Oh, I understand that. I mean, like, how do I get the people to get into my demolisher? Because I'm just empty.
They do it.
That's their job.
I understand that. I'm just asking, like, what do we need to fix to make that happen?
Who are your gunners?
Ilzy and Balduin.
Yeah, Kiata and I are just coordinating to make sure like it's easy to get picked up. Because I got picked up on the opposite side where we were expecting, or dropped, I should say.
Okay, so you do have to shoot them up there. So like you can't just like shoot. if I remember
Also,
correctly.
when you get kicked off of Flame Leviathan, when all the turrets die, it's that you have. It can be any of the 4 corners. It's just going to be whichever corner's near the turret that you're stationed at.
All right, nobody.
So
nobody
you
in
should be
vehicles.
running
Yep,
behind.
Buffs. Feast going down.
So again, run behind Flame Leviathan when you get knocked off. Make sure siege engines are not behind him when they're ramming or doing whatever during the system shutdown. And then the choppers should have an easier time finding you.
The
So-
ramming is like useless. It's really not worth the time.
I just typed this in chat, but for the demos, like you want to keep your stack rolling. That's the most important. If you're near full hit, keep spamming because the extra damage is nice. But the real time is you want to make sure you have full pyrite and are near pyrite, so you can just literally hammer the pyrite key for the duration of the shutdown. It's taking additional damage. That additional damage from the hits, in addition to the rolling stack, is huge.
Yeah, if you're in a gunner seat, like literally any gunner seat, honestly, siege engine, demolisher, you should be looking at the sky and shooting down pyrite. And then if you're in a demolisher gunner seat, obviously be picking it up as well so that you can keep the pyrite rolling. But we were definitely kind of running out of pyrite by the end there on the ground. So make sure you're shooting it.
Let's go again. I think if we had just fixed the circuit for gases demo to get gunners and loaded and pyrite, I mean that's the damage difference we're talking about.
That was one system shutdown from a kill, so we're close. Just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, or just even damage from the demos.
Also, I didn't find trying to dodge those blue snowballs helpful. I think you just be running, because if you clip it, you'll still get frozen.
That's what happened to me there. I tried to bait it, but I just wound up getting myself frozen.
I'm pretty sure the gunners for the demos have a speed boost.
Yeah, we can
so,
increase your speed. So
I mean, that's what I don't think had a lot, but I move slow.
It takes half the pyrite that you have though.
It's just too risky. If you just keep moving, you can dodge them eventually.
Every siege engine should also be trying to interrupt flame vents. It's not like you need a rotation. I saw some flame vents lasting a while, so make sure you're pushing your interrupt whenever it starts happening.
Okay. I think we're go again.
Yeah, let's finish off this last little round of pirate we've got going.
Do all the people who are going up to do damage, they've all got all their buffs. Full consumes food, all that good stuff.
Alright. I will throw up another ready check. Or not a ready check, sorry, another pull timer.
Spray?
Oh yeah, spray just went offline. Hold on. No, he's come online.
Sometimes when I look up, I'm getting disconnected, and then when I reload, I'm not in the vehicle.
All right, everybody in. Jordan, go ahead and run at it. Go ahead and launch.
And also don't just spam all the pyrite. Make sure you're loading it with Jesus.
System shut down soon. Get picked up behind the boss.
Right next to you.
Nice.
Next group load.
Free the siege.
And next group launch. Pyrite the big ads.
no pirate near us. So
Those, you gotta drive somewhere to pyrite.
Run, dummy.
Make sure you guys are shooting pirate down. There's not a lot out here.
We've already lost a demo, so this is going to be rough.
Right on top of you.
Alright, are we loading for the next one?
Yeah, load and launch.
Frozen Siege.
Apparently, pyrite does not break you out. I think I hit you 4 times.
Who's dude?
About to shut down.
Boba, hop out of Alice's Demolisher. I'm gonna put myself in and get launched since Dummies is dead.
Oh,
Alright,
sorry,
Boba.
loaded.
Oh, shit. Boba, go ahead and get launched then, I guess.
Grab me some pirate before you go.
Can you load me? Or launch me?
Go ahead and launch me up, Alice. Can't have people's vehicles getting killed by Flame Leviathan, guys. Like, he doesn't move that fast. Just don't be in front of him. System shut down soon, but I don't think, yeah. We're like out of demolishers.
For as sloppy as that was like we're still 40%. So
yeah, we're getting them really low.
If we have another poll like the previous one, I think we're there. So what cost us a demolisher so soon? We had a demolisher dead like before the fight started.
I'm not sure. I was sitting there and it looked like it walked up a dummy and kicked his ass.
Yeah. Possible one-shot the demolisher. So you
Yep.
gotta run.
Gunners don't. I know it costs a lot of pyrite, but don't be afraid to push the boost button if you see him gaining. He gets stunned and he loses his like stacking movement speed buff when you system shut down him, so he will be slow most of the fight.
We also had some of the people who were getting launched killed, or was that after we lost demolishers?
I think that was after we lost demolishers, but I could be wrong.
Alright, let's just go again. That one was kind of crap, I don't want to overthink it. Alright, rebuffs in the middle before we head to your cars.
I don't know why, but on that attempt, when I was in Roy's bike, it looked like he was teleporting all over the place.
My connection seems pretty good right now.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was only when I was on your bike.
Ilzy and Turney aren't here yet, and they're both going up. They need buffs. Alright, make sure they're all buffed. Feast down.
Once you've gotten your buffs, as long as your driver's in their demolisher, go ahead and pop in and start shooting down pyrite. Make sure you're waiting until it actually gets into Flame Leviathan's arena. I see like 10 pyrite containers right out here outside the gate on the Demolisher side.
Yeah, I'm gonna start on the right side now, since a lot of people are going left originally.
Now I'm gonna have to do that every time. Getting into the demo wall on the Mammoth had the Mammoth literally jump into the demo.
Alright. Are all of the launcher people in their torpedo tubes?
I only see me and Spray on this side, and we are. Other side looks like it's done.
Got someone in the pipe? Yeah, alright. Dummy's ready.
Finish off these last remaining floating pyrites. I'm gonna put up a timer. Please don't get meleeed by the boss. Run away from him. He will one-shot you if you're in a Demolisher or a motorcycle. I think he might even one-shot siege engines.
2, 1.
You just could take it low.
Go ahead and launch.
Shut down.
Shut down very soon. Shut down.
My cannon's not working. I don't know if somebody's in the wrong spot.
It's probably because he's in the launch chair.
Load.
Is he low?
Launch.
Yeah, somebody's in the wrong chair again. I can't shoot.
Whoever's loaded in gases just get fired out into the middle of nowhere and then get picked up by any motorcycle. System shut down. Pick up your passengers' motorcycles.
Goes back up more.
Blaster big ad, 2 pyrites. Next group load. And launch.
Launch.
Throw them.
System shut down soon. Motorcycles pick up your passengers. Big ads. Next group load and launch.
Ilzy, load up.
Alice. No, go to Roy. Roy, behind us. To the right.
There's fire coming to you. Watch out.
Someone else took the seat.
Oh fuck it. I'm in there. I'm in on the right side. I'm out of it. I'm out of there.
System shut down soon.
I'm
Free the
frozen.
people in the back.
Next group load. And launch.
Tell me he doesn't have a gunner.
System shut down.
System shut down. Now?
God, I want to pick you up. I'll find that gunner.
I'm running. Oh, hi, Moo.
Go on.
Alright, Moo, pop out.
Ilzy, load up.
Watch.
Next group load. Next group launch. Run, dummy.
I got my weapon back.
I'm down. Sif, can you pick up Ilzy and Baldwin?
And we're down.
I was already dead.
I don't think he wasn't low enough when it started to come apart.
I think we're at 1 demolisher now. Yeah. What's killing our demolishers? Is it just flame vents?
So my 1 and 2 just didn't work that entire time.
Do you wanna switch off, or do you wanna?
I don't know why it broke. I reloaded. I left and entered the vehicle.
Relog. That's
Yeah, that was
for
within
us.
1 demolisher for the entire fight. Like if that was just you didn't get any pyrite that entire fight, that was
It wasn't a pyrite
basically
thing.
the
My
damage.
pyrite was full. I don't. The buttons were lighting up and nothing was happening.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, if you couldn't like roll pyrite for that fight, that's basically the damage we were missing for a kill.
Is that a thing or is that my UI or what?
Sushi had the same problem on PTR too. I think he had to relog.
I think he relogged and it fixed.
I had it on a later PTR run, and yes, just logging out and logging back in fixed it.
I'll try that next time mid-fight if that happens, but I'll try to make sure before.
Why don't you just relog now since you're not like getting buffs anyway? All right, everybody else to the middle and rebuff. Let's go again quickly. We're burning time. I think everybody knows what they need to do now.
I also kind of want to recommend. I feel like the demolishers are using too much pyrite too quick. Once you have 10 stacks, you only need to shoot it once every like 5 or 6 seconds.
So kind of. So what Ness said earlier is true. Is that if you're standing in a forest of pyrite, and it's during a system shutdown, it's not a bad idea to spam because the first hit of it does a lot of damage too. But only spam it out if you are like drowning in it.
Well, meters aren't everything, but the 4 demos that did damage, it was 90 million, 60 million, 42, and then 40. Like, that's a huge gap.
Because I feel like some of the demolishers are spamming too, and then running out of pyrite, and then letting their stacks drop.
No, it's the demo driver's job to make sure that they are Janet, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I'm constantly repositioning to make sure that there is a ton of pyrite on the ground near me, and I'm also killing the big ads. So, like, if you're running out of pyrite, it's the demo driver's fault as much as it is anyone else's out here because you didn't position yourself accordingly. They can't guarantee that they'll shoot stuff down on your head, but there's always stuff on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, it also helps to not get fixated.
I did get fixated that time.
So Valis, when we took like a lot of damage when we were fixated, it was just was it supposed to boost or something, or?
No, well, it wasn't. We didn't take the damage during the fixate. We got targeted by like 10 beams, and somebody kited a beam on top of us.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we just took a ton of incidental damage.
Yeah, that kind of screwed us because we died later because we only had like 20%.
He has 330 million health, which means the 5 demos on average need to do 66 million.
Yep. Pretty doable. We had like 3 at that number last pull. Or 2.
Are you fixed, Gas?
I don't know. I got somebody loaded, so I hope so.
Launch him into a wall and test it now.
Gas, you good?
Yeah, it seems.
Alright,
seems
go
good.
ahead and get that Demolisher team loaded up again, and I'll put up a pull timer.
Pyro on the ground.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Launch.
I didn't get onto the Leviathan. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Someone come pick me up, please.
I see it. I got you.
I'd go ahead and boost Jenna.
Whoever their backup was, just go ahead and get launched. We'll just rotate.
Yeah, you can launch Journey and I'll drop them off.
System shut down soon.
Who's
Trying to
gas?
load up.
System shut down.
One hit from number 1 on the demos will break out someone who's frozen.
Next group load. And launch. Run, dummy. That means shut down soon.
I'm right next to
Alright.
you.
I'm trying. Some of these are bugged.
Next group load and launch.
Wrong one, wrong one. Other side, catacorner.
Shut down soon. Shut down.
Move back just a little bit.
Where are you going?
Ilzy, load up.
Group load. And launch.
It's on the other side, Sif.
Hey, conservative with Pyrite right now. Just roll.
Big out.
Shut down soon.
Need more pirate boss.
Stop running.
Kiara, I'm on the other side of the
Shut
boss.
down.
Can you come pick me up?
Next group load. Launch if you can. Dummy, just keep running. It's more important that you survive.
Who needs to pick up?
Yeah, launch.
You're not in?
If anybody's without a vehicle getting gases demolisher and pick up pyrite for him.
Yeah, those two.
I'll go the other way.
Hey, position yourself so you can burn during the shutdown.
Shutdown soon?
One more. Sorry. Now.
Shutdown? Pump him.
A little closer, Rels.
Move a little to the right, dummy.
Whoopsie.
Just get on this one, fuck it.
Yeah, just get in.
Give pyrite to demolishers if you're out of a vehicle. It doesn't matter which one. We're not getting another shutdown. Just kill him.
2%.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay!
All right, one down. What, 14 to go?
Hey, hey.
Ooh, fragment.
Hey.
All right, Gary, you have to knead on it. I can't knead it.
Okay.
Because it auto binds. Anything stackable is like doesn't work with like it can master loot it, but you can't do.
Grats on Valier then, Gary.
Scare Bear.
Just
Yeah,
move
get
on
reses
where
and
we-
rebuffs. People are just
I
sitting there
assume
dead.
We're doing Ignis and Razor Scale.
Yep, Ignis and
Which
Razor
one
Skill.
first?
Let's move up. We're gonna swap a couple people. We've got like 7 healers in right now. So we're gonna make a couple swaps for what drops off these bosses.
Which one first?
Ignis first.
I want to promote tanks when you get a chance.
Don't forget to take your 226 gear off.
Good call.
Skandar beat me.
So do we teleport to the fort?
You're really soft, dummy.
If you ran back, you're teleporting to Colossal Forge.
Hey, for the people who aren't on the PTR, these first bosses give us a fire buff or debuff that cannot be dispelled and will be around until we get down to the bottom of the hill and people can jump in the water. So once we pull, we've got to pull like 4 packs in a row.
Let me make a couple of people swaps real quick before we do that.
Yeah, I was just making sure we didn't get zated.
You want me to leave the raid group?
Yeah, let me get Janik, you step out for a minute.
Sure thing.
Do you guys want to just assign one person to do the shatters instead of kind of free for all?
Probably with this comp, yeah.
All right, let me do some let me do the loot real quick before we make any big swapperoos.
I never started. That didn't matter for that fight either, anyways, Bobo.
firing a Valinor fragment off the first one's a good sign.
It's a good start.
Yeah, they're they're not quite guaranteed, I don't think, but close to it off of hard.
They're high percentage on hard modes, like 75%.
80% or something. Yeah,
Means we're gonna get a heart of iron off this boss.
that would be nice.
I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be on the game. Just AFK. Baldwin can text me if like I'm really late.
Love that we have the like family phone tree.
So with classic, did you guys have phone trees for dragons, or did you just not care?
I don't think RC worked for a lot of people.
It worked for me.
There it is.
All the spirit crit, huh?
It's pretty much Cassie.
One of my memories from Vanilla was the phone tree for like World Dragons were up.
Hell yeah, guys! First 4 towers.
I think we're the only ones who did Hardmore Flame Leviathan so far.
Very nice.
Everyone else just skipped. Maybe going for server first title.
Marathon, baby, not a sprint.
We're number 3 right now.
Yeah,
If we get a lot of
five
free points for doing hard mode Flame
Yeah.
Leviathan.
Okay, are we about good to pull?
Oh,
This
don't
one-
be an idiot like myself and stay in your eye level gear.
Yeah, I did that going into XT 1 week. It hurt. Valis, can I get assist as well when you get a chance?
I think I remember that way.
Yeah, it's like, wow, this trash is really trucking.
All right, so low key or high key Crusader Aura is best for running around in here.
Very high key.
Nothing low key about how best Crusader Aura is, in my opinion.
I mean, to be fair, we do have 5 paladins, so at some point, Crusader Aura becomes a valid option.
Crace, can you jump over to your bear for a minute?
Absolutely.
We'll swap Skandar for Crace for a bit. Skandar, go towel down.
Go out. Okay.
You can give this to. Give it a Zate.
I do, Zate, because I knew you would be a forgetful piece of shit.
Yeah, I do as well, but sounds like Valis gotcha.
No,
I got him.
brought the EMP stuff for people, brought all kinds of crap.
It was worth it. He gave me 100 gold.
I got the satisfaction of dumping on him. That's worth. That's worth more than
That's priceless.
money can't buy teasing Zate.
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
No, you can give this to Zate else.
Give him to him or my add-on's gonna bitch.
Oh, okay.
All right, buff up Crace, and we are rolling.
I just back in 30 seconds. I have every single thing in my bag except Flask because I'm the best.
Tonkery, did you get a summon?
Hey, just come, Crace. I got.
Yep, I summoned
some
myself.
souls for you if you need that.
Okay. Pulling.
Let's jam. Nice job on Flame Leviathan, guys. The communication was, I will say, we'll call it mostly great. There were a few "oh commands" or "hey over here." That's like, well, that's not super helpful, but
It seemed like the relaying of people went well.
that last time it did. Like we were,
no,
we were a long ways ahead of our previous attempts in terms of like people just not dying.
Yeah, for a whole 2 minutes, I didn't have anyone in my thing. It seemed they kept on going around me when dropping off.
I don't actually know if we're going to be able to summon you until we douse Grace, because we're constantly in combat from this debuff.
That's fine.
If you didn't see these on the PTR, they have a little flame whirlwind that you should obviously not stand in.
You may have Grace, but there are 10 to 15 other people who may
Sorry
not
about
have.
that. Yeah.
Zayt, I swear to God.
Yeah, so stay away from those tornadoes.
Zayt, can you turn on faster?
Zayt aspect.
Zayt aspect.
If you have the fire, go run in the water here after this one dies.
I just got knocked into the water behind him.
Oh, I got it. I thought you were running down towards the water. I didn't see you get knocked over the edge.
We're okay to start on these next ones.
Yep.
Get in the water.
Yeah, everyone has to go stand in the water at one time, or else it'll keep jumping to people who aren't in it.
Alright, Pal, I don't want to contradict the positioning you guys did on PTR.
We did no real positioning, we just YOLO'd.
Okay.
You can brute force it, or you can do it correctly.
We are a blunt object.
The brute force is we basically leave all of the constructs up, but the damage gets real scary by the end. The other option is basically I'm going to kite it in a big square around this kind of center area, and Jordan will position.
What?
Hello. Alright, well, there's going to be a lot going on here. Kind of stay close to the fountain so people can douse.
Don't think we'll get any more dousing.
No, that was from the giant.
Oh, from the previous one. That's right.
Yeah. So what'll happen is I will pull him around in a big square because he drops fire on the floor that hurts a lot. Jordan will pick up the ads and tank them in the fire. They're stunnable, which means if you can stun him, he doesn't have to stand in the fire, which is a lot of damage that we avoid. So please, if you have any form of stuns, which a lot of paladins, some other people like, please use those.
You can root them, you can chains them, you can do a lot of stuff to them.
Yeah, when they get. Go ahead,
Jordan. If you get into trouble, call for one. But if you can like do the positioning where you like park them on the edge and be fine, then.
Yep. When they get superheated, he'll drag them to the water, and then they need to be popped with a big hit. So
just a warlock.
Ilzy, you're gonna be my big hitter, Starfire.
Or yeah, Starfire also works.
No, warlocks can help too.
It only takes one though.
Holy Paladins, you guys need to switch to the person that gets put in the pot. Like, Kiara will obviously give them a power word shield, and then she will try and maybe cast Penance. And on the PTR, Syzax was, like, doing that exact thing, and they would die before the second hit of Penance reached them. So, that, you absolutely have to be switching Holy Pallies. At least one of you, preferably both, I think. Like, there's not a lot of damage that will be going out that you'll be needed for other than just beacons on the tanks, I don't think.
It hits crazy hard, like way harder than you think it will.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it hits significantly harder than you're probably remembering it hitting.
It hits so hard that there's an achievement for surviving it, and you can't do any you can't use cooldowns while you're in there.
You can keep casting while you're inside I could keep DPSing.
Gives you a buff.
Gives you a haste.
It's like a haste buff, right?
Yes. Did we get a summon for Krace? Oh,
Sure.
yes, he's running up.
He's already here.
Yes, 2-tank fight.
Okay. Let's just keep people alive. Do big damage. Jordan knows what to do for ads. Ilzy's gonna pop him when he calls for it. Ness is on the boss. And that's about it. Don't stand in fire. Don't get in front of the boss. If you can pop a personal when you go in the pop, do it. Alright.
I think Cloak is pretty good for it, but like even if you see, oh, that's a like a mage, I think it goes through ice block, so you have to keep healing the people that go in the pots.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Lost.
Baldwin Shatter or something.
Ilzy, make sure you got range on Jordan.
Alright, come kill. Oh. Okay. It's Skull, but I can't.
You see it running around?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna put the flames on the outside here.
Krace, get gas up.
Spinning them, making a line along the backside.
Like an aggro dump when they get back.
Taunted the boss, can taunt it back.
Yep, I got him.
The ads keep dropping aggro every time they switch over. And
You can use a health stone.
Alright, Elsie, can you... Never mind, I think it just stopped. Oh my god. They just keep dropping aggro. I literally can't hold the aggro on them.
Grace, go bear and help corral them towards the water when they get hot.
I think at this point we should just burn the boss and tank them.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Can't grab it.
Start hurting
Just,
a lot.
Pop Gary Desac the next
I'm dead.
AoE.
The ad's killed.
Lexi res, Moo, Ilzy res, Moo,
Puff.
Lexi users, Ilzy get Moo.
Okay, give me a tank cooldown. Sack or
Here.
something.
Here. Oh my god.
Guardian Spirit him?
I sacked.
Wait, did you want me holy balance?
If you can drag the ads to the water, they'll stop attacking you. They're all ready to break.
Just burn if we can here. Pop all your cooldowns, tanks pop cooldowns, lay on hands tank.
I'm dead.
All right, well.
The ads just keep dropping aggro constantly.
Yeah, so they drop aggro when they get to 10.
Yeah, but they were like doing it outside of that, and like they completely reset. So the holy paladins were getting literally all the aggro. They were like 100,000 ahead of me, and I did not stop hitting
in
it.
the water.
Let's just put the holy
I
paladins in
mean,
the water then.
Yeah.
What I can do is if people don't pull aggro on the positioning, like I can march him around one of the pools such that like we should be in range of like the pally standing in the pool.
Yeah, let's not go quite so far, so no one has to.
It also, I mean, it was a real pain in the ass because literally everyone in the raid spread out in a different direction, and every time the ads drop, they all run in a different direction. And I mean, I rocket boost once, and then I can't do anything for the rest. Like everybody kind of should be like somewhat grouped up. I feel like.
I'm gonna assign some positions, so let's just get back and buff up and do it again. So much for YOLOing it, Pav. Colossal Forge is your teleport.
Almost had it.
I blame Gary for doing too much threat.
Yeah, he should actually be the tank on this fight.
All right, so Gary and Moo are going to stand in the right-hand fountain as we're looking at it now. And Ness is going to do a loop. He's never going to get too close to the fountain, so Ness always tried to keep like 10 or 15 feet clear in front of his right-hand
if
fountain.
I get too close, the flame just goes out when it touches the water. So I'm going to try to keep his back positioned to the fountain so that he's throwing the fire out away from it, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to kind of paint an arc along the fountain.
All right, so we are going to do a pull timer and a pre-pot, so let's not bork this up too badly. All right, so Gary and Moo are in the
I'm
water.
going to ask not to do that, just because we've got to move him a long damn way.
Yeah, all right, fine. We can hold the pre-pot then. We'll just lust as soon as he gets into melee range. All right, Gary, Moo, get in the water. All right, let's get the rest of the range kind of in front of the water. Then Melee's going to run around with Ness.
But the reason I'm saying not to pre-pot is because I would prefer you not to hit the button for the first 10 seconds. Because last time people were ripping threat off as I was trying to position him because I would get out of melee. I'm in super high mitigation spec and gear.
Yeah, okay. I got it.
All right, so as soon as he gets into melee range, we can lust.
3, 2, 1.
What is going on? Don't stand in fire, guys. Boba Unk, rebuff Boba. Lexi get killer.
Yeah, that wasn't correct, Claxon. Can't go back and forth. Need at least 3 spots.
Get ready to kill Skull. No.
So okay, so all right, so look,
Okay,
that ad
that
popped.
doesn't
You were
fit.
if you were this is why I had people standing out in front and not in the fucking fountain. Is like this ad just popped on them. So people were not standing in the right spot. Let's just wipe it and go again. Good job popping the ad. Bad job everybody who stood on it and let it blow their face up.
And that was a threat pull on the pull.
This is not a criticism, this is a question, but like the boss seems to be moving and spinning very chaotically. How are we
Because
dealing with?
somebody pulled aggro. So please
Oh,
don't pull
okay.
aggro.
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, it ran back across and then back across and then dropped things where it wasn't supposed to.
Me and Roy could barely heal anyone.
You just mean range wise?
Yeah.
Was it line of sight? Because you guys are not that far from us.
No, it was range. Like
I
the boss was like Ness was within reach, but I couldn't heal Gas, who was in the pot.
If we're like good with popping the ads, the threat, like the pallies, won't even be an issue. If the ads are being popped like one at a time as they're spawning, the paladins won't have the threat because it was just when there was like 6 ads up, I literally couldn't get them to stand in the fire and then stay there. And I think they'll probably be okay to spread a little, like, you know.
But that wasn't
further
at
up.
all the positioning we wanted either. So like ideally all of the DPS are going to be right here along the rim. And the fire will be out towards the edge.
Well, they popped an ad a little, like they popped it like just in the water.
Yeah, like as soon as it touches like the very edge of this water, it stops. It freezes in place. It won't move anymore.
Okay. So I'll go
So it'd
further
have
out
to-
in that regard then.
Yeah, because like I just jump in the water, and as long as it's chasing me, I mean, it literally stops like right out here. So it's pretty far out.
Okay.
I feel like I remember when we used to do this, everyone would just stack right here in the middle, and then the tank would just face them in like the 4 corners.
Let's get the range another like 10 feet away from. So like if Jordan gets a bad angle and the ad decides to like freeze, like right next to the pool right here, that would be really bad. So all the range move like 10 or 15 feet out into the middle of the room, please. Everybody move, everybody move, everybody move. Make sure nobody's. Gary and Lou, you guys can stay out of the water. Jordan, if you like need them to move, just say something.
Okay, fun test time. No one hit the boss until it gets to me.
Yeah, I don't want to see any melee running up to meet him this time. Let's just like let him like get an MD, get some tricks, like let him run in here.
Note, I am behind all of you guys for a reason.
You mark Nesmith.
Watch your threat meter.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heroes ball in. Range have to be careful about threat when they're standing in literal melee range.
Still on cooldown.
Is anybody's up? I'm shutting them all off. Okay,
Chris is sorry.
Get ready to kill Skull. Kill it. Get ready to kill Skull. Don't stun it, please. Go ahead.
Yep.
Get ready to kill Skull and X if you can. Lexi, run to the water.
Grace, get Lexi.
Kill Skull and X if you can.
Ilzy, get Lexi. When you're done killing your job.
Can we without getting interface?
No.
Yeah, Chris.
Just turn and burn.
All right, nice job. They definitely upped his damage a little bit. Who
Did I
called
miss
the-
something there?
I think you got aggro on 2 of the ads when they did their aggro reset. I suspect that's why Jordan was freaking out.
Yes, that is indeed why. Well, I regained aggro and then they dropped again immediately. So they literally just sprinted across the entire room, and yeah, I guess it's just really, really important to make sure the ads are shattered immediately. Like, just stand in the fire, get the divine or power word shield or something, and just eat the fire. Because once there's like 2 or 3 up, it's actually like troubling.
Yeah,
I think
that's a fight I could see 3 tanking just for the additional taunts.
I will say I think a bear tank could actually easily ad tank that fight, or a death knight very, very easily. I did it on my death knight just fine, but on a pally I felt like I was crippled a bit.
Or a tank with lots of stuns.
Well, bear tanks have the dash, and that's actually huge for that, just to be able to pick them up and fairy fire with the range taunt.
I also kind of recommend 3 tanking this fight.
Congrats, guys.
I got a couple people asking for a bathroom break. I'm gonna throw up a 3-minute DBM breaky.
I should switch to tank for this fight.
Yeah, man. Just curse.com, right? Yeah, curse.com. Curseforge.com. Yeah, I'm there. Zero 06-148. Perfect. Thanks, man.
Are there any casters who are being loot shitters and passing on intensity because they're holding out for something else?
Yeah, I'm
Kinda
guessing
same
that's
boat.
most casters.
Where the fire mages at?
I guess it's a minor upgrade. To be honest, when I looked at the weapons, I think I looked at the top 10 and it wasn't even on there. So I'm
Which
not
one's
sure.
intensity?
Hit staff.
4, 3,
Oh yeah, that's not good.
2, 1.
Yeah, 127 hit is a lot.
You just kind of have to like build a complete set around it, I guess, because there's so much more hit on there than I need.
All right. Razor scale. Everybody back?
Actually, Valis, it's a downgrade from what I have, I think. So maybe you just want to shard it.
Somebody one of the healers wanted it just in case. You can give it to if you're really not going to use it, give it to Lexi. Okay, everybody know the deal with this one? Big ad fight, little casters, little melee guys, big fuck off whirlwind melee ads. Melee need to be super careful on the big tall guys. Who can I assign to be? Tell you what, Turney can. Turney and Baldwin, why don't you guys position your portals near the guns, and you'll be my designated harpooners, harpoonistas.
Don't use that word.
So it's basically it's the fight from fucking Utgard Pinnacle. So we'll save Lust for when he comes down. We got to burn him to 50%, and then he just like comes down. He's a tank and spank. It's a tank swap. There's fire on the ground, so the tanks have to kite. I think we're gonna swap it 3 stacks.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll try having no melee on the big tall guys, and melee can just do the little guys. The giant, like, I don't know what to call them. They're not like the big tall iron dwarf looking guys. They're not dwarves. They're tall dwarves, whatever the fuck they're called. Full size dwarves.
Very cool. Vikings.
Yeah, the Viking looking guys. They whirlwind really hard. It's like a one shot. So melee. Let's just keep the melee on the little guys. No, they're like iron Vrykul. I think that's what they're called.
Vikings.
They're no dwarves. Come on in.
Big tall dwarves.
You're right. They look better.
So when he comes down, we're gonna do a full Lust unload. So save your cooldowns for when he comes down. It's at 4 harpoons. But it's in contrast to Utgard. I think there's no harpoon to loot. It's just like the guns become active.
Yeah,
that is correct.
Yeah,
from what we did on PTR.
All right, and where's the guy to talk to start this shit? Everybody's ready. Let's just do it.
You guys want to come out here? Maybe spread out already?
And don't stand in fire, please.
Yeah, sometimes when he
But
shoots you with the fireball, it's
Yeah.
going to put some fire on the ground. Fireball? See? Don't stand in that thing. Not all the fireballs are going to deposit blue flame, but some of them will.
Yeah, you see the ones that look like frost fire bolts that are falling? Those do not. The just plain blue ones do.
The lazy looking fireballs.
Yeah.
Kind of spread out a little bit while we wait for the next.
Are they targeted at a person? The blue flames on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would it help if we stacked and moved as it came down?
No. melee need to be just extra careful during this big cluster that we do here when everything gets absolutely annihilated.
Second turret's active.
I was just asking because I like what if the whole field is blue flames, right? We can't really run anywhere.
There
Or
won't
does
be that many down at once.
Okay.
They're wearing off. This looks like we got about 4 at a time.
He targets the person he does the blue flame at, not the regular ones, but you can see him target someone for a split second. That's where the blue flame's gonna hit, like Ness right now.
We'll get to the edge. Okay, turret.
Now it's gonna
frozen
be
again.
turning.
All right, get ready. Hit the last turret.
One tank, get ready to pick them up.
All right, we'll have Ness start off. Hit that turret, please. All right, here we go.
It was the timer was off. It just popped up.
Okay. All right. Lost pot. Let him have it. We're definitely gonna need a second time down.
I guess healers can DPS here, nothing to do.
We were close. Damn it. Oh. That healer DPS.
That's my bad. You gotta stand closer around him than
Yeah, you
you
gotta say like
think.
super.
Right out.
Dang, I've never seen a rep paladin top of meters.
This is what Dummy's time to shine.
Don't tell Kenny.
That's a little poggy. What do you mean?
Got that good AoE.
Got that new weapon.
Does he? Did he actually
Is
enchant
he
it?
using it?
Dummy's not a casual, of course he enchanted it.
He doesn't.
He just
enchant
doesn't
or
gem
gem
new weapon upgrades you give him.
Well,
He
now that
usually
we're
keeps
like
it in the bank.
kind of supplying gems, maybe he will. We gotten any of the tall guys yet?
They're dying.
One.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2, and that's.
It went straight into the meat grinder though.
It doesn't have a chance.
Only one tall dwarf.
Stay out of the middle where the totems are, so we don't have fire there when we pull it down.
They're a giant among dwarves.
Ooh, 4 turrets.
Run away.
Big guy.
Oh, there's a giant dwarf.
We should just be getting the turrets as soon as they come up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a big guy.
Want me to hit it?
Yep.
Alright, hold your cooldown. Well, never mind. You can just-
There's fire under him, get out of the fire.
Yeah, I'm facing the stairs. Don't be in front of it. Big fire comes out.
So Ness.
Alright, this is phase 2. We're gonna be kiting a little bit. Ness, when you get to when it's about to be 3, call the tank swap.
It's 2.
You can probably just shield wall it out, honestly.
Go ahead, taunt.
Okay.
I got it.
Sorry, taunt back.
Few seconds before the berserk.
GG, easy loot.
Oh, that hurts.
That is a nice looking belt.
Hank sigil.
So that tank sigil is excellent as it looks.
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
It's just imagine it said gives 140 dodge.
Yeah, because that's up all the time, right?
Pretty
the
much.
the
Yeah.
tank idol for druids has no internal cooldown, so it's just always up.
Yeah, that one's the same way. It's just Rune Strike's ability that isn't necessarily always up.
Okay, so we are going to take an honest college try at getting the hard mode. It's been nerfed. We don't know by how much. So we're gonna drop to 4 heals. Lexi, can I ask you to swap for a DPS? And actually, let me do loop before we like move anybody in or out. Specs or person? Person. Human Lexi. Not Resto for Moonkin Lexi. Lexi's the only fucking gamer among us who like plays 2 of the same class.
Gotta say, it's pretty sweet seeing only one guild in Warcraft logs having gotten Leviathan hard mode. The tower.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Sarth and Rugs and all of their videos kept saying skip it. I was like, this is terrible advice. He's easy.
Yeah, I mean, there's some decent items that drop, you know?
It looks to me like if Ulduar chat's to be believed that like, you know, some of the guilds are just going straight to the end.
If you're actually going for server first, I think you only do like the ones that are required, right? You don't like hard mode Flame Leviathan's not required, XD hard mode not required. Those last 2 are optional.
Yeah.
It's not crazy to skip hard Flame Leviathan, but
it just takes time learning.
And the fact that we did that, might as well.
They could also do medium mode Iron Council.
I love how I can't look at Blitz's stuff, but I can look at everybody else's.
Private logs.
Yeah.
So,
I think Gary's got belt buckles. Ness, if you didn't have bring one.
I do.
All right. Let's see. Who do we got in the wings?
I had 2.
I figured you had one, but I thought I'd put one in there anyway.
Skandar's got like 4 belt buckles on him if anybody needs them.
If we get more than 10 belts, I'll let you know.
Yeah, their logs are private, but I can definitely watch their stream.
Oops, didn't mean to invite that guy.
So last time when we did this, and we tanked him in the trash pile at the far left, if we tank him in the middle of the left,
We tried on PTR tanking him to one side. All the stuff still spawned. It just showed up at very different times and was annoying.
Are we waiting for Lexi for trash?
Wait, didn't we tank him on top of the trash pile in like the last day we did 25s?
Are we okay to pull Valis?
Yeah. Skandar, can you pop back over when you get a chance?
Sure.
So I'm gonna set expectations right now. We're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna okay. Let's let the tanks get it up before we go bananas. We're gonna take a look at this and see how it is. Since it is Thursday in the middle of the day, we don't have our usual like raid and comp at our disposal. So if we're having DPS issues, we're gonna just kind of cut our losses and move and push forward. So we're gonna see where we're at.
Did they nerf the heart to 7 million yet, or is it still 10?
They said they did. We're about to find out.
When we tried it on PTR, it was not sufficiently nerfed. Even with full piss gear, we weren't close.
They didn't nerf it at all on PTR. They said that they did, but the last day was still the normal amount of health.
Yeah, that was the problem. Is like they said they were gonna nerf it, and everyone got there and was like, "Hey, wait, this is the same numbers."
Everyone in the jumps and charges hurt.
Anybody see if these are EMP-able yet? I'm using mine. I can't
tried.
tell though.
I tried.
They are.
I didn't do it.
Why they interrupt the cast though?
Not me trying to turn that stop.
Alright, we'll just have Krace go full DPS here, Nessa on the boss, Jordan on the ads.
Buff Skandar.
Yep. Alright.
Do we want everyone stacked on his butt, or do we want 2 stacks?
I like the 1 stack. Did you guys have any more or less success on PTR with it?
We didn't spend a lot of time on it. Like, we killed it one time when it wasn't working correctly. And then, big thing is just people need warnings. If everyone doesn't have the weak auras and stuff, get them now.
So stack left leg maybe.
We'll just stack right on his butt. Okay, so what this does mean is that if you get a bomb, you need to get the fuck out ASAP. No waiting. So we're gonna do the dark bombs, the gravity bombs to the left, and the light bombs to the right.
All range DPS need to turn and hit the bomb bots when they're coming in. Don't wait till they get close. If you do, it'll hit the people and it hurts like hell.
Well, if we're going for a try on hard
We'll
mode,
get 1 wave.
Yep.
but no one turns to DPS that wave.
Not during the heart. It should desync. We'll see how the timing lines up.
No, so the heart spawns at 75%. If we want to, we can hard wait until after we clean up that wave.
Yeah. I'm just saying with our damage, it shouldn't align, but we'll see.
I thought the ads only come out during the heart spawn. So on hard mode, we'll only have 1 wave of ads, assuming we kill the heart.
Okay. Let's see this and take a look at the numbers. Everybody clear on bomb directions. So if we're doing it right, halfway into the fight, the left side of the room is going to look like a void zone soup, and there's going to be a bunch of people exploding on the right.
Again, when Valis says get the fuck out, no waiting, that means don't sit there and finish your cast, even if it's 80% through, just leave.
Yeah, like boots out, like get out. All right.
What about the spark?
That's on the right. because that's light bomb.
No, I mean it spawns a spark. That doesn't
It
it?
has low health. Kill
Okay.
fast.
I'll taunt it, and everyone should blow it up on its way in.
It doesn't need to be tanked.
It should just die to cleave. I'm hopeful. If we need to target it, we'll make adjustments, but it should just die to cleave. All right, remember, you're holding your big cooldowns for the heart.
Okay,
And
want to
even
grab a while he's here?
Yep, let's do it. Even healers are DPSing during the heart.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
No lust
1.
until heart.
No spark spawned.
Actually, couldn't get out. Gotta be faster than that hurt.
Yeah, I'm having issues with my hotbars and items right now.
Okay, heart is coming soon. Remember, you have to switch targets for the heart. Get ready. There's the heart. Switch targets. Loss. Let's go.
We got it. Oh no.
But it was still 10.
It was 10%.
10 million, I'm saying.
People could break it. The question is does he have less health after?
We could have done shatters.
At least
So
a
we
couple
went
of
heart blow
cooldowns
to heart
pop
blow.
early before the heart.
If we do too much damage, he's just gonna die here. So, do you wanna wipe and try again?
Gary, what do you think?
I mean, we were close on the heart, but I don't think the heart's the hard part.
I don't think they nerfed the heart. I think they nerfed the non-heart because people were popping the heart. It was after that was the hard part.
I mean, it's up to you, Valis, if you want to just kill it or not.
If we're not even killing the heart, I don't think we can get the real version.
Do we want to take a shot at killing it, or
What's that?
do we want to take another shot at killing it? At least a couple of people pop cooldowns in the heart.
All right, let's take one more shot at
That's kind of my thought as well, because aren't you supposed to
Wipe
save
up.
hero? I mean, this is a wipe anyway, because people weren't killing the boom bots, so XT is at like 60%.
Can you DI me, Ness? Oh, you got one out. Never mind. Sorry.
So, if I remember correctly, also on hard mode, you usually only one tank because you don't get ads after the first heart.
Yep, I am playing with the hand I have been dealt. There's like 10 swaps I'd love to make right now. It's not our usual
Oof.
time.
Yeah, we only have who we have at this time of the day.
Fucking weddings.
Isaacs like DMing, it's like Flame Leviathan tips.
He
And we're
was.
like,
He
and
was
we're just
watching
and we're just fucking ignoring him. I hope you can hear me, big guy. Go enjoy your wedding. He's watching the stream right now.
Yes. Friggin' Clax logging onto his mage, periodically popping in saying something, some kind of tip.
Did any of the other guilds kill the hard mode yet?
Not on
They're all
Atiesh.
skipping.
He wanted, Syzex wanted us to yell at you all for sucking and interrupting on Flame Leviathan.
What does it mean when I'm looking at the progress? One's green, one's red. Is one
They're
hard?
private.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. The point value. That's how you tell if it's hard or not, right?
No. Well, yeah, but 5 is hard.
Yeah, I mean
anything
that's
above
like the
1.
only way you can tell from the progress page if they killed it. So.
That's a good data point, Pav.
Yeah, so it looks like Pav's right. Like nobody's done it yet. So I assume it's still pretty difficult.
How do you know that someone hasn't done it and just hasn't uploaded their logs?
Well, all the guilds that are actually good are live logging.
Hey, what are you saying, Bobo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You can't talk to my people like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Variance is not live logging. And
Oh,
I
they're not.
guarantee
Oh,
they're in
well,
here.
I don't see them. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Noct, I'm not sure Army during the heart is a good use of time.
Well, you know the heart's gonna come out at 75%, so if you army at 77.
I don't think there's an easy way to get army to change target if you do that.
Okay, so let's say heart doesn't go well. We downshift into like killing normal mode. Let's get Ilzy and Turney on the left side and Baldwin and Tancre on the right side, killing boombots. There's a very good chance if we don't like what we see in this one, we're just gonna kill normal and press onward. We waiting for any more cooldowns, any more armies, any more things like that? All right, let's give it a shot.
Please remember to save your cooldowns for the heart. I don't remember who, but somebody mentioned that there were people popping them on the poll, and I saw that as well.
Snapshotting's not gone for army, I guess. It's just for gargoyle. And it's actually just haste snapshotting. AP snapshotting is still there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job with the bombs. Keep it up.
Run out.
Heart in 3%.
Alright, there it is. Light it up. Shatter it and stuff too.
Second shatter go.
Yeah. All right. We are just doing this natty. Jordan's taking ads. People who I assigned to boom bots, get after it. Get those fat boys down.
Clean up ads. We're gonna get Heart here again. Another set of ads is coming with it.
Is it the scrap bots that heal him or the boom
Yeah,
bots?
the
Scraps. Scrap bots when he picks them up.
Okay, he's eating a lot of scrap bots. Zate and Spray, can you guys help out on the bots next time?
There's another wave already on the way in.
Yep.
Probably ignore ads and kill her.
We can ignore pummelers. If we get any more scrap bots that close, we still have to kill them.
He's dead.
All right.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Just freeze them, slow them, and kill them off.
Run out.
All right.
Is the spirit thing like an 8-year range or something? What I'm reading.
Is the what, sorry?
The spirit thing, not the gravity
Yes.
one, but the other one.
The light bomb?
Yeah, the
Or
light one.
Searing light. All right, we're going into the antechamber for the record.
So I was reading like you could stand on his left foot as melee, and if you get it, go to the right.
Yeah.
Is it better to run all the way out, or is that like not a valid strategy?
Maybe. It's only it's really only a problem if you if it causes you to lose uptime during a heart, or afterwards if once you're like pumping for the to beat the enrage. But yeah, it's a maybe. So nice to only do 3 items at a time instead of the fucking 90 I had to do the other night from Nax.
We could pull the trash while you sort through that.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let everybody click their things.
It's okay. It's only 3 healers who aren't paying attention. Or 2 tonight.
Yeah, these ones EMP-able.
I did it and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Tried the frags out. Didn't seem to work.
Supposedly you can arcane bomb them too. They work.
These kids picking up Ulduar gear.
Where are we going next?
Pavilion, every message you send to Syzax, you have to punctuate with "No thanks to you."
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
There you go.
Got him. We're skipping Iron Council for the moment. We're gonna come back on that later.
I'm gonna pull all these guys back to where we are, so everyone's back in the hallway.
Hope the rooted one doesn't aggro the patrol.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to play.
LOS, I mean.
No, they have those guys have an ability that roots themselves in place, but increases the damage they do.
Oh, that's cool.
Trash mechanics are back, baby.
The trash mechanic where I guess like they wanted you to kite the mob, but literally nobody's gonna kite the mob.
We gonna kill these right now, or just let them path away and run up to Kolgarn?
We can kill him, otherwise we're gonna be avoiding him all night.
Okay, grabbing the one on the right. Don't spread out to the left and pull the one on the left. We can pull them one at a time. Stack up. They jump charge.
Everybody on his butt. Baldwin, up his butt.
Oh, that orb is
No,
back.
Oh.
Oh. That wasn't there on PTR.
No.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I think there were some of them we just killed before they even dropped it.
Oh, maybe.
The big ones, the pairs of them dropped the orb.
You do stack, but when he drops the orb, just go to the other side.
Alright, yeah, we'll just stack and get ready to move if the orb comes out. Alright, up the hill. Stairs, whatever.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
We may need to go back up to 5 heals for this. We'll try it with 4. If it doesn't, I'll sub somebody out to get Lexi back in.
Some of the videos I saw said at least this iteration, you don't need to kite the beam.
What?
You can just tank
Please
it.
kite the beam. Please kite the beam.
That sounds like a week 2 optimization.
Yeah, it was just more of like if you know you have the paladins turn and focus one person as opposed to like scattering like half the raid as people like haphazardly run through.
Okay.
All
so
I heard was
remember-
Kiata not wanting to parse.
Yeah, you gotta get on the team, Kiata. The
Killer
boys.
prices are for noobs.
The boys need their 99s.
You tell them.
All right. So remember, we're just basically killing left arm or our left, his right, over and over and over again. You can cleave onto his face, but left arm is
the one with the skull on it.
Yep, it's our left. Fuck his right. It's our left.
There's also not a ledge here, so if you run too far forward, you can run over the ledge.
And you can't kill spree.
Tell
How
the
do you
people.
Killing
tell the
spree
people
does
how you
not
know.
work on this fight.
Yeah. Don't try it, Port.
You know.
Wait, what?
Because it's been tested.
I
I'll see
can
about
tell you
that.
from 12 years ago, it didn't work then either.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
12 years ago it didn't. I would assume it's not fixed.
Yeah, it'll literally kill you.
All right, let's don't stand in beams. Show me that you know how to move.
Dummy, Krace, flasks.
I don't think beams target melee.
All right. Mine's better.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Dummy is nothing if not frugal. Go ahead, must.
What's that beam didn't hurt?
There's no arm, you hit cold.
Go ahead. Rot. There's a ton of DPS on the left arm right now, including someone literally draining souling on it.
Okay, our left. You can just ignore his.
Okay, this is gonna hurt in a second.
Yeah. All right. Sack this one, Gary.
Sacked.
Jordan, taunt.
Okay, we are back on his right arm, our left side.
Just look at the name of the mob. You're clicking something that's name is right arm.
Do you remember that time I got a talking to for yelling at people about cardinal directions?
Oh, I do. Shit, now I'm going to get HR.
Do it again.
I'm about to do it again, but this time about left and right.
Human resources is not available, so.
Oh, yeah, human resources at a wedding. You can do whatever you want right now. You guys can sexually harass Ness. I don't care.
He has been walking around with no pants for an entire year.
Toxic.
Was that Kingsport?
No, it was Stone Nova.
So much damage.
They blow up when they die.
I thought it was science.
Rubble does not despawn.
Oh,
Rubble
yeah,
does not despawn.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I guess it does.
What a liar.
It
despawned on the PTR too.
Did it? Ooh!
Nice
Sword.
You.
Combat spec.
Dude, combat's such a fucking meme.
My hybrid spec for stuff like this.
I hope that neck's good for pallies.
It's decent.
Congrats, Gary.
Are these
real close
fragments?
to the one that we one we have?
Are the fragments like pretty rare? Like you guys saw on PTR? Or?
They're like Atiesh.
No, they're rare. The normal mode ones are not super common.
To be clear, we're 1 for 4 on normal mode.
Yeah.
Quick question: do we know when the break is for dinner? Just somebody's asking.
6:30.
6:30. Okay.
What?
6:30.
What you said?
What?
I said between 5:30 and 6, depending on what time what we were doing.
It'll probably be after Cat Lady.
Yeah, I think after this we will clear the ring and take our dinner.
No, if you kill Aurelia and then zone out and reset, the whole ring's mobs will be gone.
The trash drops, my guy.
Okay.
You're not thinking big picture here.
Pulling these guys up, spreading them out, kill the orbs in between.
Are you going to the far side?
Yeah, I'm just going back across.
Congrats, Chetty.
I just want to point out we skipped a ton of Sunwell trash. Thought we didn't care about trash drop.
That's because Sunwell didn't believe in giving fractured trash drops.
Morgonax, I don't want to die.
Orb. Orbs up.
Kloppy believe.
Split DPS. Stop on this one. Stop on Skull.
They weren't.
You can only slow it, you can't stun it.
It wasn't. It
Yeah,
wasn't a problem.
Kill X. DPS go to X.
What?
We need to kill these at the same time.
It's a problem.
Yes.
Slow the orb.
You guys are.
I don't want to have to pop.
They
Ness got 2 shot on PTR.
Yeah, it immediately procced
Watch
hardened
Nuffle.
defender, and then
Nuffle die.
Maybe when you ran with those Team 2 guys, it did. But remember, we tanked it with like nothing happened.
Paladins?
The orb kill skull.
All I heard was a lot of whining and bitching just now.
That's for once, I'm with Spray on this one.
Yeah, on the PTR, we just did a brute force. We didn't give a shit.
Okay. All right. Let me hand out the rest of this loot. All right.
What?
Whole raid is around this little pillar here. We're gonna pull with a Death and Decay.
Do you want me to fear word the tank or fear word myself and try to do the mass dispel if I can get it off fast enough?
Even if you get it off once, doesn't matter. Just fear word the tank, and then Skandar and Ale can pop.
Tremor totems too, right?
Kata, do you want yours on the pole?
He's coming right now.
Val, move over.
I
One
just
triangle.
dropped mine on Ness.
All right, I'll do it
Oh.
after first fear.
All right, here she comes.
Or
Let's get them both up. Chris get tourney. Ilzy get port. And we can. Well, we didn't lust already, so wait till after the fear, then we'll lust.
Everyone needs to be in front to share the cone.
Can I get a fear ward?
do you not have one?
You put it on
I don't
you,
think
Ness.
so. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Sorry.
I've got next.
All right, remember when she's casting her thing, everybody gets in front to help soak and lust. Stack.
Okay, I'll racial the next one.
It's about to die, so there's gonna be a void somewhere.
We're ready to move out of the void zone.
Stop. It's right under the boss. Careful.
Yeah, just move the whole party a few feet. Alright, bring it home.
My fear word's still on cooldown.
Same.
Oh no.
Nice.
It's a nice one-hander so far.
Good night for weapons.
Wasn't a mace.
Yeah, that sword's actually good.
Yeah, we could just have weapons drop on every boss. That's fine.
Like that. At least for like a week or two.
That's actually a decent unholy DK weapon, isn't it?
Mace? Yeah,
Yeah.
It's good for offhand.
Offhand, yeah.
Where to?
1 second. Yeah, so we're just gonna clear this ring here so we're not dealing with it. And then we will break for dinner.
How long is it going to be?
We're gonna take an hour. It's probably more than some people need to eat, but it'll also just be good
We
to get
pulled.
people.
We pulled. I've got skull. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm out of social.
What's up, right
Watch
on?
out, there's ads behind.
Yep. I want you guys to take the full
Sphere.
hour, even if you can eat fast, just so you're not like useless lumps of garbage at 11:50 tonight.
Kill the sphere.
Yeah, I remember
Go to X.
BT, the first night in BT where Rez like fell asleep during Illidan.
Hey, but her like half asleep, drugged out, please kill it.
Kill X. Stop killing skull.
Pray
No,
for
kill-
Jordan.
We're
kill it.
testing.
He's
We're
I popped
testing
a
Dallas.
cooldown.
This.
Watch.
I
He's gonna,
popped a cooldown. Of course, I'm
he's
not
gonna
gonna
be
die.
fine. He's gonna be fine. Look at this.
I'm
Nothing's gonna happen.
I'm gonna click it off. Oh fuck.
Oh look. Oh look. The world continued to turn.
Don't pop it next time.
Yeah, don't pop anything.
No balls.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I have a choice on this one.
Moo, I'm gonna give you this Libram, but if you use it.
Oh yeah, I'm not losing it.
So since we don't need to worry about it, so shouldn't we just stack them and cleave?
The orb is still a thing.
But the orb gives them the same buff, I thought.
What's that?
I thought the orb
Doesn't
is
the orb just gives them the same buff as if they die separately?
Where's the orb even gonna go?
Spawn one now.
Thanks.
Do you think variants or others are gonna kill Alkaline?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Fusion isn't with their 18.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to get week one, but they can probably do it.
Wait,
Beef bars killed him already.
killed Algon?
Yeah. Like almost an hour ago now.
It's like, unless you had time on PTR, which I'm not sure if variant's still or not, like it's rough. Like, you only get an hour.
But you didn't get like the inside scoop from Cloppy or something?
The traitor?
He's
Alright.
not raiding, it doesn't seem like.
Really?
He's in Dalaran right now.
I think he was probably involved with school quite a bit right now, right?
Can you imagine the guild that puts Cloppy on the bench?
Yeah.
Oh, they have two teams? Oh.
I don't know.
I think there's 47 people online. I think they have more than two teams, but they've got 47 people online right now, so there's only one group in there.
Okay. All right. So we are going to break for dinner. We will see everybody back here a little before 6:30. If you need to get your new gear enchanted, rune forged, gemmed, whatever, check. Some of you might actually have like a Abyss item with if you got enough emblems of conquest. So check the conquest vendor too. And great job so far. And we'll be back after dinner to grind our face on some hard modes.
Oh, I figured we were just logging out.
What an asshole.
I told everybody to get their gear enchanted, and you just peace out.
Oh, I could drop a portal outside. You guys can teleport.
We'll just spite you.
It's been 30 minutes for taking an hour break.
Fuck that, I'm using my ring.
I have a bunch of enchants on me if you need something in particular.
My paladin has
Also,
a bunch
picking up
too.
again here in a little while. We're gonna take a
Gear
break
didn't
for
have
now,
it.
and we're gonna come back and hit it some more.
Are there anybody who needs any of the enchants that like Sizex put in the protected area or no?
I have them all.
I don't know.
It depends on what you need. You just ask me.
Is that where you put the like spell powers and stuff?
Yeah. I gave Turney one for his weapon.
Thank you, man.
So sorry, we're off until 6:30, sir. Is that right?
Yeah, like 6:25. We'll see everybody back here, and we'll start in on Thorum.